Hey kids! So there's been a lot of requests for how to change your air filter in your car. And because when I did how to check your oil, I talked about going to get your oil changed. And a lot of times they'll say, oh, you should change your air filter. And then you end up paying twice what it would normally cost you if you just bought one yourself. So I thought I'd just go ahead and show you that. And these are actually, I'm shooting this after I already actually removed them just to show you they're kind of funky. I ended up doing it in my two vehicles. I have a 2009 Hyundai Sonata and I have a 2005 Toyota Sienna. And so this is out of the Sonata and this is out of the Sienna. But before I do that, I have a dad joke for you, of course. So what do an air filter and most people's exercise equipment have in common? They both sit around collecting dust. So let's get started. Okay, so this is underneath the dash, right next to the door, right on the 2005 Sienna, Toyota Sienna, right? It's just right here. You just pop it open. And then we need to go lift that latch underneath the hood. Okay, for this hood, we just want to, I've already popped it from the inside. And then just here, you just got to feel for a lever. Each one of these is a little bit different. Oh, okay, but here it is right here. So that's the lever, right? And then I just, for this one, I just open it up like that. And that's how you hold it. Some people had asked to show that, so I thought I'd go ahead and show that real quick. Okay, each one of these is a little bit different, but this is how this one is. This is the air filter right here. And I'm going to show you on my other car as well, so you can see that, but at least it gets you a rough idea. All of them are kind of in a similar place and you can kind of guess where it's at, but this is for a 2005 Toyota Sienna. Okay, and so all I need to do is I just need to, actually that's not even tight. You don't actually have to pull it all the way off on this particular one. And let's see here. I know there's another nut on the back, another bolt. Just gotta try to find it. And again, this is a 10 millimeter. Like we joked about in other videos, 10 millimeter is pretty common on a lot of these bolts. That's loose enough. I can just do it by hand now. Okay, I think that's off there. Let's see here. I think it's just clipped. Actually, I think it just pops up. Oh, shoot, it's not completely done on the back. Kind of nice that that doesn't come all the way out because you'd probably lose it if it pops out of there. It just actually stays as a part of it. There we go. Okay. And then let's see here. Some of these you have to fight the hoses a little bit, but I try not to have to detach anything because this makes it a little bit more of a hassle, and I think we can probably get this out of here without doing that. Okay. Yep, pretty dirty. So, and pay attention to this too. See how that's got round, 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 and then this one's a square. It kind of tells you how to put it back in. See, so that makes it kind of dummy proof for you because it won't go in any other way. Okay, so this one actually does say front here anyway. So, all right, so we can just put that guy down in there. Okay, and then just make sure it's seated. Looks like it is. So it needs to move back a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then I just got to retighten those bolts back up. And you can just hand tighten it at first. just hand tighten both of them. Oh, it's not seated for some reason. Let's see. See, some of these guys you have to fight a little bit to get it to sit properly. Must be sitting up in the back or something. No, looks like it's down. Oh, it should be there. Okay, I think that felt like it's sat down in there. I hope. Yeah, there we go. So sometimes you got to play around with it a little bit to get it to sit down. This one's a little bit tight. I mean, I love this vehicle, but some of the design on it I'm not thrilled with. It just makes it a little bit difficult to get to some of the things. Like trying to get to the spark plugs is a little tricky on this. Okay, and then let's just tighten it up. Things don't always go as planned. It almost feels like that one's not tightening. Let me see here. Hopefully it is. I think it just wasn't all the way down in there. Okay, I think we finally got her. There you go. Okay, so that one's good. And now we can go ahead and do the one on the other vehicle. So here's the lever to pop this open on the Hyundai. It just looks like that. Pops the hood, kind of has a little drawing there for you, and all you do is just pull that, and then now we need to go out and flip that lever. Okay, so this one's popped on the inside again, and you just kind of feel around for something. Here, a lever. Okay, I can feel it. It's right here on this one. There's the lever. And this one already has a stand, so I don't need to worry about that. And then as you can see, this one's pretty obvious. That's where your air filter is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. This one's a 2009 Hyundai Sonata. Okay, so let me get my air filter real quick. Okay, so I think this one's actually a little bit easier to get to, and it's just got these little clips on it. You just pop off. Okay, and it should just kind of lift out of there. Again, if we were going to try to, you know, if you wanted to make it easier, you could disconnect this stuff. I try not to if I can help it, but sometimes they're a little bit tight to get them in and out. They don't. This one looks pretty funky. Looks like it's coming out the back much easier. Okay, so you can see that's pretty gross. Got some stuff in there, and You know, you want to make sure to change these fairly often, at least once a year, so that your engine can breathe properly. So now this one looks like it just goes in no matter what. There's nothing telling me anything different. It just goes in. Looks like it can go in either way. So pull it back through the back. Okay. I'm going to show you in real time because sometimes you got to fight with these things to get them to sit down. Okay, that one's in there. And make sure my clips are all back. Okay, and let's put the clips back on. There's the clip. And there we go. So that's that one. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to get a close-up of these clips though. Okay, I just want to show you the clip. It's just this thing, like that's how these ones work. Okay, just like that. Okay, so I hope that was, hopefully I made it easier for you, or help give you the confidence to try it for yourself. At least you understand the process now. If somebody offers to do that for you and wants to charge you a lot of money, it's at least worth your time to check online and see how much you can actually buy the filter yourself for, and do it yourself. So it's just difficult to show this because each car is a little bit different. I used to have a '69 Chevelle, and it had this big round air filter on the top. You just spin off the wing nut, stick it back in, pull out the old one, stick on the new one, and it's really easy. These engines are kind of tight, they're stuck in there now, and so sometimes they can be a little bit more difficult, but hopefully it'll give you the confidence to at least look at it and know where it is in your car. So anyway, thanks for watching, and God bless you.